I have a very uneasy feeling that Carly may be walking straight into the kind of nightmare no mother ever prepares for, because it seems like Jocelyn's silence may not be random at all. It could be the first warning sign of something much darker, something hidden, something carefully arranged by someone who knew exactly how to make Jocelyn disappear without raising alarms too soon. And if the latest General Hospital spoilers are pointing in the direction I think they are, then Carly may be about to discover that her daughter is not simply avoiding her, not simply caught up in another dangerous secret, and not simply making reckless choices behind her mother's back. It could be that Jocelyn is being held somewhere, somewhere isolated, somewhere Cassius believes no one will ever find her. But the one thing Cassius may not understand is that Carly does not need proof to become dangerous. Carly only needs a feeling. Right now, it seems like Carly is already unsettled by the way Jocelyn has been moving in the shadows. Jocelyn's connection to the WSB is already dangerous enough, and I think Carly may sense that her daughter has stepped into a world where loyalty, lies, and survival all blur together. Jocelyn may believe she is protecting herself, or maybe protecting someone else, but if she has been secretly investigating something connected to Carly and Valentine, then that changes everything. It could mean Jocelyn got too close to a truth she was never supposed to touch. And that is where this story starts to feel much more complicated. Carly may begin by thinking this is personal. It is very possible that she suspects Jocelyn knows more than she should about Carly's private life, especially if Carly believes her daughter may have said something to Brennan about her betrayal or her affair with another man. Carly could start out angry, wanting answers, wanting to confront Jocelyn, wanting to know exactly what was said and why. But very quickly, that anger may turn into fear when Jocelyn does not answer. One missed call may feel normal. Two may feel suspicious. But when Carly keeps reaching out and gets nothing, it may become the kind of silence that makes her blood run cold. I can see Carly trying to convince herself at first that Jocelyn is just busy or hiding or being stubborn. But Carly knows her daughter. She knows the difference between distance and danger. And if Carly reaches out to Trina, expecting some kind of reassurance, only for Trina to confirm that she has not seen Jocelyn either, then everything could shift instantly. That may be the moment Carly realizes this is not about attitude, secrecy, or family conflict anymore. This may be about survival. And no one expected that Trina's simple confirmation could become the spark that sends Carly into full panic mode. From there, it seems like Carly may turn her attention toward Brennan. That makes sense, because Brennan has been circling too close to too many secrets, and Carly may not fully trust him even if part of her wants to. She may question him, push him, try to read every reaction on his face, and sometimes it may insist he knows nothing. He may claim he has not seen Jocelyn, that he has no idea what happened, and on the surface, that may sound believable. But I do not think Carly will accept a clean answer from a man who lives in a world built on dirty information. The more interesting possibility is that Brennan may not be lying completely, but he may not be telling everything either. It could be that he does not know where Jocelyn is, but he suspects who took her. It could be that he has heard Cassius's name in connection with a certain operation. It could be that he understands Jocelyn crossed a line, triggered a reaction, or became leverage in a much bigger game. And if Brennan gives Carly even the smallest hint that Cassius may be involved, then that may be all Carly needs. Because once Carly hears Cassius's name, I do not think she waits for permission. This is where Valentine's role becomes extremely intriguing. It seems like Carly may not be able to do this alone, and Valentine may be the one person ruthless enough, connected enough, and dangerous enough to help her move quickly. I keep wondering if Valentine already knows more than he has admitted. If Jocelyn's investigation somehow touches both Carly and Valentine, then Valentine may have his own reason to silence the situation, control the damage, or rescue Jocelyn before she exposes something that could destroy him. But there is also another possibility. Maybe Valentine helps Carly not only because of strategy, but because he recognizes Cassius as a threat that must be removed. Maybe Cassius is not just holding Jocelyn as a prisoner. Maybe he is using her as bait. Maybe the real target is Carly. Or Valentine. or both. If that is true, then this rescue mission may be a trap before Carly even realizes it. Carly may decide to track Jocelyn herself, and it is very possible she uses something practical, something personal, something only a mother would think of first. A phone location, a digital trail, a last signal, a strange gap in movement. It may not be perfect and it may not give her everything, but it could give her just enough. And sometimes in Port Charles, just enough is all. Someone needs to walk into disaster. I can imagine Carly staring at a location that makes no sense, somewhere remote, somewhere disconnected from Jocelyn's usual life. And that may be when Valentine steps in, putting the pieces together faster than Carly wants to admit. He may recognize the pattern. He may know the property. He may understand that Cassius would choose a place with exits, guards, and no witnesses. The truth could be much more terrifying than Carly first thought, because if Cassius planned this carefully, then Jocelyn may not be the only one in danger. It could be that Cassius is holding her to force information out of her. It could be that he believes Jocelyn found out something about Brennan, Valentin, or the WSB. It could be that he is trying to send Carly a message without ever contacting her directly. And if Cassius knows Carly well enough, he knows she will come. He knows she will not wait for law enforcement. He knows she will not sit quietly while her daughter suffers. That may be exactly what he is counting on. But Cassius may be making one fatal mistake. He may be underestimating what Carly becomes when Jocelyn is threatened. Carly knows Jocelyn has made mistakes. She knows her daughter has ignored warnings. She knows Jocelyn may be involved in things far beyond what she admitted. But none of that matters when danger becomes real. Carly can be furious with Jocelyn later. She can question her later. She can demand the truth later. But first, she will save her. And that is what makes this potential rescue so explosive. Because Carly's love is not soft when someone crosses the line. It becomes a weapon. And Valentine, for all his secrets, may understand that better than anyone. The rescue itself could unfold in a way that feels almost too quiet at first. Carly and Valentine may approach carefully, believing they have the advantage. But I do not think Cassius would leave Jocelyn unprotected. There may be layers here. A locked room, a false location, a staged clue, a moment where Carly believes she has found her daughter, only to realize Cassius anticipated every move. The shocking twist could be that Jocelyn's captivity is not just physical. She may have been pressured, manipulated, or forced into giving something up. And if Jocelyn has already told Cassius something, then the damage may be bigger than anyone realizes. There is also a darker theory I cannot ignore. What if Jocelyn is not only a victim here? What if part of her disappearance is tied to a mission she chose and Cassius turned the tables? What if she went after him first, believing she could handle it because of her WSB training, only to discover she was never in control? That would explain why Carly might feel both terrified and betrayed. Her daughter may have walked into danger willingly, but that does not make Cassius any less responsible. And if Carly finds Jocelyn hurt, scared, or trapped, I think something inside her could snap. This is where the phrase "one last time" starts to feel important. Carly may not want Cassius arrested. She may not want him questioned. She may want him finished, exposed, and removed from her daughter's life forever. Valentine may try to keep her focused, but he may also be tempted to let Carly do exactly what she wants, especially if Cassius is a threat to him too. That makes their alliance dangerous, because Carly's rage and Valentine's strategy together could create a plan no one sees coming. But the truth may be even more complicated than revenge. If Carly and Valentine take Cassius down, what happens afterward? Does Jocelyn finally admit what she was investigating? Does Brennan reveal that he knew more than he said? Does Carly discover that her daughter's disappearance connects back to secrets Carly herself helped create? It could be that saving Jocelyn only opens the door to a bigger betrayal. It could be that Cassius is not the mastermind, only the visible enemy. And if he was working for someone else, then Carly's victory may only be temporary. That is the part that makes me think this storyline is not heading toward a clean rescue. It feels more like the beginning of a much larger unraveling. Because if Jocelyn has been secretly working with the WSB, and if Carly and Valentine are somehow tied to what she has been digging into, then this disappearance may expose more than one secret. Carly may save her daughter, but she may also learn that Jocelyn has been watching her more closely than she ever imagined. Valentine may help Carly, but he may also be protecting himself. Brennan may act innocent, but his silence could be hiding a dangerous truth. And Cassius may be the one person who knows how all of it connects. So now I am left wondering whether Carly is about to rescue Jocelyn, or whether Carly is about to walk into the exact trap Cassius designed for her. Because it seems like the truth is not just about where Jocelyn is being held. It may be about why she was taken, what she discovered, and who benefits if Carly never gets the full story. And if Carly does find that hidden location with Valentine by her side, the real question may not be whether they can save Jocelyn. The real question may be what secret comes out the moment they open that door.
Goodbye. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the GH Spoilers Daily channel.